Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament. Let us put on the armor of light. Now, here in Romans 13, verse 12, its call to put on the armor of light resonates deeply with the Torah. The concept of light as a divine protection, moral clarity, and covenantal identity is richly embedded throughout the Torah. And notice the following references. For example, clothing as spiritual identity. Genesis 3:21. After Adam and Eve's fall, God clothed them with garments of skin. This act is more than physical. It's a covering of grace and protection through sacrifice. Exodus 28. The priestly garments are described in detail, symbolizing holiness, authority, and divine service. These garments put on sacred identity and function. The next, light as a divine presence and guidance. Genesis chapter 1, verse 3, it says, let there be light. And God, light is the first act of creation that God did, presenting divine order and goodness and the righteousness of God, because the stars, sun, and moons did not exist at that time. Exodus 13, verse 21, God leads Israel by a pillar of fire by night, a literal armor of light, guiding and protecting them. In Numbers 6:25, may the Lord make his face shine upon you, is a blessing, a divine favor, and illumination. Next is moral clarity and separation from darkness. Deuteronomy 30, verses 15 to 20. Moshe sets before Israel life and good, death and evil. Choosing life is akin to walking in the light of God's commands. Leviticus 19, the call to holiness, includes ethical living, truthfulness, justice, and love. They are qualities that align with Paul's metaphor of light as righteousness. And in Romans 13:12, Paul's armor of light draws from Jewish idioms of walking in the light versus darkness, which is rooted in Torah ethics. The metaphor of putting on righteousness echoes the priestly garments and the call to the kingdom of priests, as we read in Exodus 19, verse 6. It's not just about defense. It's about embodying the divine truth in a visible, active way. This is how Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.